What is up, everybody? Welcome back here to my channel. My name is of course Bianca, and this is Conscious Creation with me. We talk everything on my channel: law of assumption, law of attraction, as well as spiritual laws that enable you to become the absolute best version of yourself in your own reality, because you absolutely deserve everything, hands down. As much as I deserve everything, you deserve everything. Claim it, be it, know it. Okay? All right, what I wanted to just let you guys know before we get into today's topic, which is something that comes up very often in client calls, on the Facebook group, community tabs, Reddit, manifestation community. If I think about my SP a lot, I'm going to repel them. They're going to pick up on my thoughts. I'm going to be in the lax state, yada, yada, yada. I heard this from this coach. This person said this. I don't know what to do. This is my 2 cents on what I believe to be true about if you're thinking of your SP a lot, which is not going to stop the manifestation of them coming in at all. In fact, when I manifested my ex and my SP, I used to think of both of them a lot. And before we get into this video, by the way, if you're still wanting to enter the competition, I am giving away a self-concept course. This Saturday, the winner is going to be announced. I've had a lot of people already in my previous video, right in the comment section, self-concept. So if you do want to enter that potential winning lottery for my self-concept course, which is normally priced at something like 100 euros or something like that. It's a 101 page ebook, diary, Bible, whatever you want to call it, of what I did to get my ex back, as well as what I've done to literally get everything in my life. People swear by this. Write in the comment section below self-concept, as well as writing in the comment section below, make sure you do subscribe. So anybody who subscribes and writes self-concept in the comment will go into this Saturday. I'm going to go either probably live, or we're going to do a video where I have all of you guys' names who subscribed and commented. And yeah, you guys get the drill. So just make sure you do that in the comment section below. So when it comes to this idea that if I'm thinking about my manifestation, if I'm thinking about my SP, that I'm going to repel them, they're going to feel that, they're going to be pushed away. This couldn't be further away, guys, from the truth, okay? Let's take an example, all right? I was a ballerina for 12 years of my life. I got into my first ballet company at the age of 16 in the west side of Germany, so in Essen, and I lived, breathed, I was born, and I just did ballet. Like, that was my life. I was low-key obsessed with my career choice and wanting to become a ballerina, right? People who have million-dollar empires, people who are actresses, actors, models, 80% to 90% of their days are spent doing what they love. I have spoken to a lot of millionaires. I've spoken to a lot of ballerinas, and they all have the same mindset. They are literally saturating their subconscious mind about 90% of their day. For me, for example, when I started my YouTube channel, when I started my YouTube career, let's say this, I had no clients, I had 0 subscribers, but I knew in the back of my mind, I would have to spend at least 6-7 hours a day working out how I would start this channel, do this channel. Like, it was always in the back of my mind. It was like a hum in the back of my mind. Now, what does this have to do anything, Bianca, with a specific person? Well, we have this idea that somehow when we think about our specific person, they're going to pick up on our thoughts, which is, yes, that is true. But here's the key of this video, and this is what I want you guys to take from this video. I want to ask you, when you're thinking about your SP, in which place, in which state, in which energy, in which mindset, in which feeling are you thinking about your specific person from, right? We are thinking something like 60 to 70,000 thoughts per day. So for example, you're somebody who is right now maybe thinking about your SP 60, 70% of the day, but you're somebody that's thinking, they're not texting me. They're maybe with a third party. They didn't respond to my text message. That must mean they don't like me. Yada, 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 right? Well, then you're in the state of consciousness and the awareness that low-key knows and is in a story and is thinking about the fact that you don't have your specific person. All right? When I manifested my ex, for 3 months straight, I honestly tell you, I spent about 80%, which was low-key obsession, on him, all right? And for about 2.5 months of my journey, I was in lack. I was really like, he's not texting me, he's not calling me, he's not doing any of this, stalking his social media, so on and so forth. The moment that I started to enjoy the manifestation process and begin to become curious about Neville Goddard's teaching, Joseph Murphy's teachings, Joe Dispenza's teachings, like all this stuff on YouTube that I got really into, when I started getting into that and using this law of assumption, law of attraction, spirituality, Reiki, metaphysics, when I used all of that in my life to almost become a better version of myself and a more conscious being, that was when the switch turned in my life. And I was able to still think about him, still think about my ex, but in a space where when I was driving, for example, you know, I would be imagining through my imagination, which is what we do literally every single moment of every single day. Like if we see something and we go off somewhere, we're imagining it. Like, you know, me telling you right now to think of a pink elephant, you're going to imagine a pink elephant, most likely, I guess, if you want to. That's just what the imagination does. But I changed up where I was coming from. So instead of being in this thinking state of they're not with me right now, I was in the thinking state of they are with me. They're thinking of me. And that's where I said in my last video up here, I'll link it up here, guys, of when you find yourself being in that mindset and thinking about the worst case scenario, catch yourself out. And as I said in this video up here, I said, when you're missing your SP, imagine them missing you. You can also literally just cut the narrative. If you're strong enough to do that at this moment, you can cut the narrative. And as you guys know, you can change the story up. But this is in your power to be able to have the strength and the willpower to do so. So thinking about your SP obsessively, thinking about your SP, let's say 60-70% of the day, isn't necessarily a bad thing. In that sense, I would say maybe go and have fun and do something and distract yourself and get a life and have a job and see your friends. But when you're thinking about your SP and you're in a dominant state that you know that the end is done and that you're living in the end state of being with them, is your dominant field, is what you know to be true for yourself. And that is over tipped by, let's say, 51%. If you're 100% and your dominant thought is 51, then you're good to go and you're going to know your manifestation is going to come to fruition in the 3D. But if you're not able to do that and you're maybe not even able to think of them less in this moment, take it a step back, just that one step further back. Close your eyes for just a couple of seconds during your day. Get back to your breath work. Place your hand on your heart and feel that warmth and that abundance that is you as the creator. Because you can only create your life if you identify with a story that doesn't desire or deserve you actually, right? You are the conscious creator of your life. And, you know, if you're thinking about your SP obsessively, that's cool. I'm going to say it's okay. I would personally recommend try to avoid those obsessive tendencies, but that's again up to you to decide. And that's again something that you're going to maybe come to terms with. You know, I've been on that journey as well, heavily obsessed with my ex, with my SP, with obsessive tendencies, with my dancing and so on and so forth. Everybody finds out his own truth, but come back to yourself, come back to your essence of, I know everything's mine. And I'm in a place right now where I'm thinking about my SP. I'm really thinking about my SP, but I'm in the best case scenario with my SP. Because I know that they love me. I know that this is mine. I know that we're meant to be together. I'm always chosen by everybody, including my SP, and all the affirmations that you want to add in there, okay? So it's not about how much you're thinking about SP, but rather the quality of the thoughts that you're having and the place that you're coming from with said thoughts. So everybody, I hope this could help some of you, and especially the one subscriber I had who did DM me and asked me to talk a little bit about this. So it's not the quantity of thoughts, rather the quality of thoughts. If you can just maybe switch up the stories, think a little bit less, if possible, about your SP and get into just living life and having fun. But if you're not able to, think about the place that you're coming from. Those are kind of the 3 points that I really wanted to point out in this video today, guys. Thank you as always for being here. I love and adore each and every one of you. If of course you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love that. All of my contact information for any coaching with me. The 21-day challenge, guys, is still 50% off. off. So get onto that one. It's just down below. If you need any help, I am, of course, your manifestation coach. And guys, we're going to see us in the next video. Don't forget to hit that competition. There's going to be a lucky winner this Saturday. See you guys. Bye.